Okay, we're going to be actually second use of our new lathe in the shop, and we're also going to be first use of one of our new drill bits. Now, new old stock. We got a whole set of drills from I'm trying to remember what it was. It's almost like a quarter of an inch all the way up to, I think it was like 2.5 inch or something like that, in tapered drill bits. And this drill bit, I'm looking at it, and it looks to me like it's never been used. I could be wrong. There's a lot of rust on it. I've taken and cleaned up the taper, and I took it and I stoned it, because you could see where a lot of things have, it was just thrown into a bucket basically, and so you have all these different little notches and stuff on it. So I've cleaned up the taper on it so that it won't damage my lathe as we use it. So we're going to go ahead and try to use this to drill out a part, and then we're going to use a boring bar. What I'm making is a couple of sleeves. I've got a winch that I'm going to be setting up, and the trolley for it was only for 6 inches, so I had to make a bar, which I did without filming it. I kind of forgot to film it. I made a bar that would widen that trolley for the 8-inch I-beam that I have here. That was the homemade I-beam that we made for the loft. So I had to widen up that trolley to fit that I-beam. So on the inside, they did have washers piled up in there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 sleeves that fit on each side of the I guess you call it an eye bolt or whatever it is that you hang your winch from. So at any rate, so that's what we're going to do today. So I'll bring you down to the lathe. Okay, I had mentioned that it looked like it was new. I stoned the end of the drill, and you could see the scoring on the end from previous drills. So this isn't first use on this drill. So we're going to go ahead and I'll put a little bit of cutting fluid here, and we'll go ahead and get this puppy started. We're done. Now I just have to widen out that hole with the boring bar. So, very happy. See if I can get in there. There you go. Very happy with that drill bit. Did a very nice job. Obviously it wasn't dull after who knows how long sitting around. Okay, now we're going to bore this out. I have to bore this out to roughly close, about 1.5 inches. So 1 3/8, I guess. Between that and 1 7/16. So we're going to go ahead and Again, all I can do is bore 2.5 inches. This is the longest boring bar I have that will fit this holder. And so we're going to go ahead and take this side down 2.5. We'll flip it around and do 2.5 on the other side. So we'll go ahead and get going. Turned out pretty clean on the inside there. See what we got. Oh, hit her right on the money. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Okay, so we've got this one made. So what I'll do is take this off. We'll take it and we'll cut it in the bandsaw. I'm not going to part it on here. We'll just take it off. Then we'll face the two sides, chamfer them, and then it'll act as a sleeve. Then I'll get the other remaining part out, and we'll finish that one off as well. There we go. Just cut that puppy in half and we've got our part. So this is what I made those bushings for. They were to widen that out. I made a new shaft and I made bushings on the inside of the hook. So now we can take and you can move that back and forth with lift heavy loads. So I lifted my lathe with that chained to the I-beam. So it's 3-ton capacity, and so that'll take care of anything here in the shop. I'll probably put a smaller one on it than that. But for now, that's where that's going to rest.